coon. Wow. On the back of his. I don't know if anyone tuned in yet, but I have a lot. I feel that the Most High put in me, put in my spirit today. So I'ma just aim, take shot. I'm surprised that so many women are asking me questions about guys who are incarcerated. You know, are the pickings that slim out here? What questions should you ask? Nothing. You shouldn't be asking no question to be 100 with you. Let me explain something to you. If you want to be successful in life, if you want to be successful at whatever task you engage in, you have to deal with the reality. Put the foolishness aside. Deal with the reality. The reality is this. If you're dating a man who is incarcerated, late 30s, early 40s, the chances of him being successful is less than 50%. The chances of him being incarcerated again or reoffending is more than 50%. The simple reality that you have to deal with, I know people have been telling you different all your life, but people do not change. That's what you have to accept. I'm the same person I've always been. So are you. Get your head out the clouds. People do not change. People adjust. And if he is not doing the things that's necessary for him to have a better life, then he can only do one thing. What he's always been doing. See, right now, he is putting his faith, he's putting his hope in you. And it's in the wrong place. He's hoping that he's going to have a good woman that's going to stand by his side as he feels himself around in society, hoping that he magically get a good job or magically come up on some money to where he don't have to go back in the streets. He's wishful thinking. That means he's not preparing himself. How was I successful? I've been home going on 22 years the 19th of this month. I gotta put this phone down. I've been home going on 22 years on the 19th of this month. What helped me, realistically speaking, is I went to prison young. I was 17. I came home, I was 22. I had more life in front of me than what I had behind me. My set of circumstances were different. But you're talking about a man who got more years behind him than what's in front of him. An old dog, you cannot teach new tricks. You have heard that. People do not change. I'm sorry, sister. Sisters, I'm sorry. People adjust. That means they get involved in some type of trade. They learn something that will help them better utilize time. Cash App, $RENARDO RASHID, Renato Rashid, RENARDO RASHID. They adjust. They learn a trade. Something that will help them better utilize the time. Because if they come back out here and they have nothing to do with that time, they're going to reoffend. And that's the simple reality. Another simple truth, society is not geared for you to be successful. Once you are considered a failure, once you have been convicted of a crime, there's no reform for you. I think they even took the language. They changed all that reform talk in 1979, if I'm not mistaken. There's no hope for you. In fact, they're building penitentiaries right now with bed space for you and I. And they're betting that we're going to fill it. That's the reality. That's the reality that we have to accept. Sisters. If a man is incarcerated, and he's coming home, but the last thing he has to focus on getting his footing soon as that gate swings. Because the more time he's out here without a job or stability, the more likely it is that he's going to reoffend. Hell, once you get a conviction on you, you can't even be in certain places anymore. You can get locked up or being in a car with somebody you didn't know was a convicted felon. Do you understand what I'm saying? I know, you're putting your hope. You want a man so bad. And that's the sad part for me. You want a man so bad that you're willing to go in the damn trash can and pick up any old thing, dust it off, and put a clean suit on and say, this is my man. You're that hard up. What is it? What's going on in you? They got you scraping the dumpster. I mean, what's going on with you psychologically? Really? You don't want more for yourself? You just going to accept anything? And look, and I was a convict, and some brothers in there, they mean well, but the reality is, most brothers incarcerated are looking for a second mother. They're looking for somebody to better their odds of staying out there this time. They're selling themselves the dream that I'm gonna just stay at home. I'm gonna be up under my woman. That's gonna keep me from my old friends and my old behavior patterns. That's BS though. That's BS. And that's a person that do not want to do what's required to be done, which means reoffending is almost certain. If the brother is sincere, he's going to do what's required of him. He's going to learn something that would enable him to re-engage society on a different footing. He's going to learn some type of trade. And that takes time. You know? The last thing on that brother's mind is getting out here, getting in a relationship. Because that put responsibility on his shoulders. And if he's coming into a situation where he has to help you financially, he's stepping into a stressful environment. So if he's a former drug addict or something like that, then the chances that he's going to get high again has just increased over 50%. Wow, you couldn't put the sign up down there though. Road work. Look, I've been home 22 years. It has not been easy. But here's what worked for me. Number one, I went in, I was young. I was 17. I came home, I was 22. I took up a trade. So when I started working, when I got home, I started working. The job was hiring for industrial mechanic. I had something on my trade side that said that, you know, I knew something. I knew how to use my hands, knew how to use tools. So, and the supervisor who hired me, he was an ex-convict. He gave me a shot. You know, that was a blessing. But the chances that you're going to stumble, your man is going to stumble into a situation like that, let's be real. It's not likely. The fact of the matter is, it's hard as hell out here, and it's only getting harder. If you met someone, you really feeling him, he's feeling you, y'all give each other some time. You know, you let him know that, okay, listen, I'm gonna let you go. It was always saying, my grandma used to tell me something about, if you love a bird, open the cage and let it go. If it loves you, it return. Yeah, that's what I'm asking you to do. Let that brother go. And tell that brother, you know, I hope that our paths cross when you get out here. But right now, you need to devote your attention to you. And I need to put my attention on me. I don't want to make things harder for you. And though I don't think you are intending on doing it, but I'm not going to allow you to make things harder for me. That's the best thing you can do. Look, thanks for the support. Thanks for the cash apps, the comments, the well wishes. And I will be picking this conversation up every so often because I get so many questions about it. What questions should I ask him if he's incarcerated? I get that question more than any other question. You know, go through the comments, read it for yourself. I'm not exaggerating. A lot of women want to know. That lets me know a lot of women have given up, and they're willing now to go and get a 2 and 3 time loser. Because the shortage of men is that great out here. Oh, it's time to get something to eat. Look, Cash App, $ RENARDO RASHID, Renato Rashid. I will pick this topic back up in the very near future, maybe later on this evening. I had to go up here and my dad don't have a nurse today. He suffered a stroke, so I have to go and help him best I can. So I catch up with you guys. Peace.